Coach, the cancellation on Monday and the longer layoff, something you need to adjust to, something not good, or is that good for you?
You know, it may end up working in our favor. We had our own travel problems getting our guys in. So instead of practicing Christmas night, we were only able to get together the day after Christmas for a couple hours with the anticipation of a game. But then we found out, obviously, that Fordham couldn't get out of New York because of the snowstorm they had up there. But we've had some really good practices, and I think our guys have benefited from this long layoff.
What with the longer layoff and maybe not having that extra game, are you trying to? What are you trying to emphasize in practice? What are you trying to have these guys work on as you get to these next last two non-conference games?
Well, I hope to see us continue the emphasis we've placed on just playing defense with a lot of energy, which we've done. We've done a nice job defensively in our last 3 or 4 basketball games. Certainly our shooting has got to improve. I think we've got a very good shooting basketball team, but we're not shooting the ball well at all. So in addition to continuing the emphasis on defense, we're doing a lot more shooting drills.
And have you seen some encouragement there, some progression with the shooting in those drills?
Well, shooting's one of those things where it really only counts when you get to the games, and we can work on it. And I like the fact that we've been working on it. Our guys have really been, focused on it. I don't want them stressing on it, but it's kind of like putting, and you don't want to get it too much into your head. But come game time, I'll tell you if the benefits, from the drills are there.
What have you seen from Mercer looking at tape and doing some scouting on that?
A lot like last year's team. They've got a young man, Langston Hall, as a freshman, who's shooting very well from 3, and they've got a couple other kids who can really score the ball. And most of Bob's teams are going to run a lot of sets and execute them well. So we got to be ready to defend multiple offensive sets.
The last couple of years, they had the kid Florence, who's probably a focal point in your scouting efforts. They don't have him anymore. How different is it? Are they more balanced without him in their lineup?
Yeah, they're certainly more balanced, and that in some ways could make them more dangerous.
And these are your last 2 non-conference games before you hit the ACC schedule. What is it that you hope to see these last 2 games that you need to do to get ready for conference?
Well, just continue the defensive effort, continue to do the job we've been doing on the backboards, and of course we got to improve our shooting.